Welcome back to the Idea Machine. You're watching the Sly Guy, Kaboom, Kaboom, and Super Kaboomo, yeah! Kaboomo, yeah! Kaboomo, yeah! Here we go! How to throw them when you stole them. How to beat the Golems. This is part 2 of how to beat the Golem army, and you can too. Defeat the Golem army. The Golem army is here to beat. Oh yeah, I have offended you again. So I guess this is the end. Because everybody knows you're such a snowflake, and you're just quite upset at every single thing we said. Everybody knows it's all just in your head. Wasted feeling, going, speaking. You know I have crossed the line when I said that you were mine. Going, skiing, no hard feelings. Since you will not be my girl, this is the end of my own. Welcome back, guys, to another episode of the Machine Saga, and here we're going to go to part 2 on how to defeat the Golem army using flyers and your wizards. These are basically flying wizards, or wizards with flyers, which are a really good combination. Now, I showed you the charge option because flyers also have the ability to charge, as they can fly and move faster than ground units. Archers will take time to load their arrows to shoot at the flying units, but normally flyers can swoop in the sky, hide, and swoop down unexpectedly in an aerial ambush. Because, like they say, when you rule the skies, you rule the world, which is why air combat was very prevalent in the Second World War. Alright? What's another way to defeat the Golems? Well, if you'll notice, these guys, the mechanized tech gunners, and these guys, the mechanized Golems, are machines. Machines are weak against water. You get them wet, you short them out, you stun them for 3 turns. So, how are we going to stun them, and how are we going to be using water? Well, if you remember in our previous tutorial, summoning, since you have wizards. Now, Golems can neutralize targeted spells, which target other units, such as heal, such as lightning, such as damage. Now, summoning, however, cannot be neutralized. It's one magic that the Golems cannot affect. So, let's go ahead and try to get a successful summon. Whoops, that was not a successful summon. Still not a successful summon. Come on, double dragon. We need double dragons. There you go. Double dragon. As you can see, if you get a double dragon, then you get the double dragon. Say hello to the polar ice dragon. Now, I know it's ice. However, ice is frozen water. He can freeze all of these Golem units by using his spell. Now, or his breath, rather. So, he gets a life total. You get your dice. Now it's time to wipe out these techno gunners before they start getting his flying units. Icy breath for 10 damage. Goodbye, tech gunners. The Golems get hit too, but they get frozen at the back as a special effect. So these guys are frozen. Now that they're frozen, skip the turn, you can't move. I move in. Kill. Attack. The commander is dead. I win the game. Just like that. So, those are the 2 very simple ways to wipe out the Golem army. I've had players say that, oh, the Golems are broken, they're too strong, blah, 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 blah. Well, in every single game, there's going to be a powerful mechanic that you guys are going to be challenged with. But always remember that there will always be a way to stop this mechanic. There will always be a way to counter it. Otherwise, the game designers wouldn't put that mechanic there in the first place. It makes gameplay interesting and they can nullify wizard abilities, but if you are skilled and if you know how to get around certain abilities, you are going to succeed. That's not just in games, but in life. If you know how the system works and you can get around the system and make it work for you, then you have won the game of life. Once again, this is the Idea Machine with the Sly Guy. We're signing off right